Hello, my name is Daniel Baker. While reading through Chapter 7, a piece of information that immediately caught my attention was the large gap in mortality and morbidity rates between the men and women. This caught my attention because the gap was very drastic, and I wanted to know what reasons might lead to this. According to the article, differences between men and women in mortality and the health dimensions of the morbidity process on the National Institute of Health.gov. Women live longer lives than men across all cultures, races, and time, with only three outliers that can be considered statistically insignificant. The common consensus for the gap between men and women is that men are biologically more prone to issues such as hypertension, which is linked to heart attacks, which can be fatal, while women biologically are more prone to having issues such as the lymphatic system, which, while this can be detrimental to a healthy lifestyle, they aren't necessarily going to cause women to live shorter lives. This paper says that while life expectancies differ between the sexes, the gap has actually narrowed drastically since 1980. For example, they say that white women in 1980 lived on average 7.4 years longer than men, while in 2013 in the United States they lived only 4.7 years longer. The article links this to a growing number of shared activities between the sexes. An example that they give is in smoking. This, of course, is linked to issues such as lung cancer, which again can be fatal. This topic has been popularly discussed by a number of sources, and the NIH makes sure to cite the sources that they use for their research. On top of this, it is an official government website which is intended to be used by the public to get accurate and academically verified information, which leads one to assume that it can be trusted as a source. Something interesting to me is that while historically, as I've said, the sexes have lived different amounts of time on average, the age gap is slowly shrinking. Something that I wonder is what could eventually lead to the gap shrinking down closer to zero or entirely disappearing. Thank you for watching, and have a nice day.